Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. This is a round 2 match between Carlton and Adelaide. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Crows. They're capable of beating anyone on their day. At their best, they're a formidable side and an entertaining one too. They get off to a good start, they'll be hard to stop.
Thanks, Harp. The coin toss is about to take place. It's third up against 12th, and both teams have plenty to prove. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Cripps leading from the front. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Smith just shoveled it out. Mackay leans back and drills it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Blues on the board first. Pitnet, the winner there. Cripps, Smith. They're moving the footy quickly. Miller wins it back. Great mark. Good hands. Butts. Curtin normally delivers. Worrell, strong grab. What's he got on offer? Miller just trying to get it forward under pressure. Wiedering tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Thilthorpe coming. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Probing ball. Miller got a fist in. Couldn't burst through. Attracted a crowd. The umpire will have it. McAndrew wins the tap. Rochelle, look at him go. Berry scrounges a kick. Coming. This is great pressure footy. Throws it on the boot. The Blues on the ball now. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he had no prior. Rucks go at it. Berry takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
Good match so far. The big men fly. Rochelle, Smith accepted the invitation. Chesser, Pitnet loves the hard stuff. Loose ball on centre wing. Berry gets his kick despite the heat. Keys got to the right position and hung on. Rankin, Neil Bullen takes the hand pass. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Pitnet punches it out of the ruck. Smith got to get it on quickly. That might have been dropping the ball. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. McAndrew showing his skills. Berry, Rochelle. How will the umpire see this? We've got another stoppage. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Walsh, they're going hammer and tong. He just dropped it. Lord, stripped of it. He's caught. Farms it out. Ball to be won on centre wing. Big tackle laid. No way through there, and they'll reset. Punch clear. Smith, Cripps, a bit of a panicked handball. In no man's land. Doesn't often waste it. Good disciplined defence. Berry. The fans will be happy to see this. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Pitnet showing his skills. Walsh. They've put themselves under pressure. Lord, all on his own. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's been busy so far. Time to turn on the Jets. Walsh read that one right off the boot. Alarm bells are ringing. They've got them on the overlap. Murray went bang. Cumming. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
The crowd will tell the story.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. McAndrew punches it out of the ruck. Rochelle, Peatling, Curtin, Fogarty marks it centre half forward. Can he hit a target? Wiedering is proving hard to pass. He's set upon. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Pitnet showing his skills. Smith, clean pickup. You can't question his commitment. He's generally a good kick. Murray, desperate to win it back. He'll feel that one. They're tackling with great intent. Punch clear. Peatling hacking it forward. Hollands doing what he does best. Williams hits the deck. Missed opportunity. When one tackle just won't do. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. Feeling the heat. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Smith towards the goal mouth. Punched away. Worrell out of the congestion. Murray, can he mop up? But cops some unwanted attention. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Pitnet with the tap. Cripps, Smith, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Couldn't get an effective disposal. He'll work all day. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
McAndrew wins it down. Dawson. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. McAndrew, the winner there. Berry, Cook, absorbs the pressure. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
The Blues look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Pitnet punches it out of the ruck. He's besieged. Something has to give soon.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Dawson, Cook, pushing the back. Tidy ball. Walker with a chance to run. Kicks to centre wing. Neil Bullen, dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? Cumming in the clear. There goes the kick inside the 50. No one can mark. Wiedering. It's not a fair fight. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Pitnet palms it down. Cripps can't afford to panic. Walker is all on his own and marks.
Kicking at his first.
As simple as it gets.
We kick drop punch from there in my day.
Back to where we started. Scores level. Pitnet looking for territory. Cripps, terrific tackle. Gets the kick away. Bouncing ball. Chesser closed him down. Stoppage coming up on the wing. McAndrew, the winner there. Dawson, Cook. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Chesser, Cripps, McAndrew gets to it first. Miller in the right spot. Keen to get the ball moving. Kicks to space, but we've seen that before. No easy exit, no free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Pitnet wins it down. Hewitt, he's gone. Cumming, Curtin, Rankin, working hard and presenting well. That's a useful ball. Walker takes a beauty. Thilthorpe is a beacon in that forward line.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Peatling, Rochelle. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Some indirect ball movement here. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Mackay. That's good work rate, but saves the day. Slowing it down. Spearing pass. The Crows having a great patch. Coming. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Clever kick. Defence 101 there. You asked for it, you got it. They've bottled it up. McAndrew slaps it out. Hewitt, it's no place for the faint-hearted. They're tackling with venom today. The two big men do battle. Chesser, Hollands, he ran into a brick wall. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
The Blues are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Got to get rid of it. Rochelle, Keys, had his name written all over it.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The Blues have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Blues are looking disorganised. Pitnet with the tap, like Batman and Robin. Hewitt, this is promising. Walsh. The Crows have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Blues shouldn't be deterred. It's unfolding according to most people's expectations so far, but there's plenty of time for that to change. Their midfield is certainly capable of a big lift, and if that happens, some scoreboard pressure will follow.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Good ruck work. Walsh, he's stopped in his tracks. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. The two big men do battle. Rankin, can he find a teammate? That's a bit of a waste. They are hunting the ball carrier. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match.
The Crows are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Hollands, Chesser.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
McAndrew wins it. Cook, a quick getaway wasn't possible. Worrell with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Ainsworth. Ball spills free in the tackle. Worrell. Dean spoils. It's a tough game. He's been busy so far. This is a hotly contested footy. He's drawn a crowd. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. McAndrew slaps it out. Rankin. Terrific forward pressure. Rinse and repeat. Pitnet palms it down. They've got good chemistry, those two. Hewitt, that's a powerful hand pass. They are tackling machines today. Walsh has it on a string. Haywood, Mackay can run with the footy. They've got them on the overlap. Fogarty only knows one way, not the required journey. But they must be sick of the sight of that. Solid tackle. And he's done for holding the ball.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there. Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Bangs it through.
They'll be looking for more of that. If they get it, they'll be in front in no time.
The Crows by a kick. McAndrew has probably got the points at this stage. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Pedler, he's wrapped up, harassed into an error. They might be caught out on the turnover. Smith, inside 50 with the kick. Mackay gets on the end of it. That's great footy. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Blues having a good patch. The big men fly. Saligo, he's had little impact so far. Worrell wins the hard ball. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Hollins on a lead. Can he impose himself on the match? Cripps marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Blues with all the momentum now. McAndrew, the winner there, does well under pressure. Pedler, Saligo knew where the help was. McGovern gives away a free for a high tackle. Drives it deep. Who's front and centre? Young, Wiedering, and they're out of trouble. Good thinking and good execution too. Doesn't often waste it. Cook wins it back. Great mark. Just has to hit a target. Peatling has found some space. Looking to get it down there quickly. Florence went bang. Wiedering. That's well played. Tidy ball. Thilthorpe read that one right off the boot. What's he got on offer? Goes long. McGovern tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Archie, Curtin, he's kicked a goal.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
No one can break clear. Scores a level for the 4th time today. The big men fly. Cook, Rochelle keeps it low. He's hit up the lead. Curtin running in support. Gets the kick away. Thilthorpe puts his head over it. It's there!
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
The Crows are having a lot of the play and making it count too. The big men fly. Chera, Cripps, McGovern. He's run into trouble. Well played. Kicks inside the forward 50. Smith fumbles it. Saligo desperate to win it back. Butts has eyes only for the footy. A chance to clear now. He's normally better than that. Going for territory. Thumped away. Butts, good handball. This is dicey. Can he hit a target? Peatling works hard to present. That's skillful. Millerer has charged into space. The Blues forcing them out wide. Keys can't mark. Millerer. They're tackling with great intent. Pitnet with a deft tap. Hewitt, bad error there. Curtin, Cook, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Cripps leading from the front. McGovern met solidly, scrounges a kick in no man's land. The Crows have won it back and they see it out.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Cripps in his natural habitat. Hewitt knew the tackle was coming. The umpire will have it. McAndrew showing his skills. Cook. Fogarty is the man on the spot and he's marked. Great play. Hollands making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
The Blues would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Hewitt, they have absolutely spifflicated him. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Coming. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest as he almost always is.
The Crows are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Great anticipation. I think he called for that. Kicks to space. Haywood, probably too far out to score, but had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Coming with a chance to run. Lowers the eyes. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Slowing it down. Clever kick. Dean, we've seen that before. Felt the pressure there. Cowan intercepts. What's he got on offer? Delivers to centre half forward. Worrell needing support. Berry in the right spot. Peatling, he'll be sore in the morning. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Pitnet wins the tap. Chera squeezes the kick. Time to turn on the Jets. Big tackle laid. We've got another stoppage. Good ruck work. He's copped some of his own medicine. Worrell trying to find a path. Delivers it inside 50. McGovern hasn't seen a lot of it. They've given it back. The Crows are bringing great energy. Dean, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? Wiedering accepted the invitation. McAndrew comes over the top and holds on. Coming, outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
The Blues need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Crows are showing why they were well back to win this match. McAndrew showing his skills. They cannot keep him quiet. Pilthorpe, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
The Crows have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Pilthorpe has 2 today. Make it 3.
The Blues are right on the back foot and they need to find some answers soon, starting with winning more contested ball.
The Crows by 24. The two big men do battle. Dawson has some attention to deal with. McAndrew will have a ball up as we approach half-time. Pitnet wins the tap. Cripps, they desperately need a goal. Lord, this is great pressure footy.
The Crows are really on top in the clearances at the moment. That continues. This match is only going to go one way.
McAndrew gets his hand to it. Cook, they're playing for keeps. Walker, that's good work rate. What's he got on offer? Penetrating ball. Dean with another spoil. Rankin, it's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Blues haven't looked like being able to stop them. They'll have to change it around after half-time. Chera Got to get it forward now. The Crows won't mind this. They've smashed them into clearances. Pitnet wins the hit out. Hewitt, Lord, gets his kick despite the heat. Centre square, loose ball. Sends them inside 50 again. Wiedering is racking up spoils. Thilthorpe. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Blues are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McAndrew has rucked tirelessly. Dawson, Hewitt gets in the way. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Good ruck work. Berry feeling the heat. What can they build here? They are hunting the ball carrier. Pitnet, dangerous to leave on his own. Searching kick. Chera marks it centre half forward. The defence has fallen down. Cowan has found some space. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
That first goal so important. McAndrew looking for territory, like Batman and Robin. Berry. Wiedering makes good contact. Dean, can he mop up? Hurried kick goes very wide. That's been deemed insufficient intent, and fair enough too.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away blindsided on his wrong foot.
Thilthorpe, he can hurt them again, and he does.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Crows with a steadying goal. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Cook, Walker gets to the front spot. McAndrew, you can see their confidence growing. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Wiedering, good thinking and good execution too. They need a spark. Bond clears the area. Ainsworth, they've got to get a wriggle on. Anyone's ball. Worrell, ever reliable when one tackle just won't do. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Pitnet punches it out of the ruck. Rochelle, Berry, he'll work all day. Got to get rid of it. Can he hit a target? Seizes the moment. He doesn't waste many. Good disciplined defence. And we'll have a throw in.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Pitnet with a deft tap. Hollins, Smith, he's caught. Looking to peg one back. He's unlucky to be pinged for insufficient intent in his own forward line.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
Rochelle on a lead. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Fogarty takes an excellent grab. Probing ball. Chesser, he's drawn a crowd. Hewitt pounces. Fogarty got the handball away. Chesser. Michelini mops that one up. Good tackle. He didn't want it to spill out there. McAndrew has probably got the points at this stage, but Curtin, the umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Booth, ball, goal!
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The Blues haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. McAndrew with a deft tap. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Pitnet with a deft tap. Hewitt. That's a bit of a waste. Great play. Neil Bullen appreciates that delivery. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Fogarty, too big, too strong, too good.
Kicking at his first.
He completes the formalities.
The Crows are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Dawson, Hollands, wins it back. You asked for it, you got it. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. McAndrew gets his hand to it. Dawson. The fans will be happy to see this. They've bottled it up.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Hewitt, Smith, out of the congestion. Dawson runs onto it. McGovern leads his opponent. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Fogarty, that's a big play. Tidy ball. Defence 101 there. Can he impose himself on the match? Mackay, it's a goal.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. McAndrew has got on top. Dawson cops some unwanted attention. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Lord on centre wing is marked. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Honours the lead. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Miller wins it back. Great mark. Doesn't often waste it. The Crows are out of trouble. That's a useful ball. Michelini in the clear. Normally delivers. Williams picks off the pass. He might have thought about the corridor. Lord has found some space. He's generally a good kick. Hollands working hard and presenting well. Can he find a teammate? Mackay. Another goal and they'll believe. In no man's land. Cowan. Mackay. They desperately need this. Butts making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition. Murray with a chance to relieve the pressure. They're playing with purpose and poise. They're moving the footy well here. He's had little impact so far. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? Good kick. Rochelle outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Pedler works hard to present. Goes long. Chesser read that one right off the boot. That's skillful. Hollands under pressure. Florence, it's not a fair fight. They're tackling with great intent. McAndrew slaps it out. Berry is a clearance beast. Foot race on the wing. Ainsworth in the right spot at the right time. They continue to be careless with the ball. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick is precise. Rankin, the Crows looking ominous. Ainsworth couldn't hold it under pressure. Just shoveled it out. Fogarty getting involved. Ainsworth manages to get off a handball. He picked his pocket. Pedler steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. The big men fly. Hollands, Chesser. He ran into a brick wall. They cannot keep him quiet. Florence takes him high. The Blues might be about to start something. Ainsworth, this is good footy. Clever kick. Pedler got a fist in. They're going hammer and tong. Dawson, Berry, McAndrew. Through the centre square he goes. Who was he aiming for? Peatling can go back and shoot at goal.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Back into play. Pitnet can keep it moving. Neat little worm burner. He's hit up the lead. They'll go the long way. Young pushes into space and receives the footy. Haywood, that's good work rate. Well played. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. He's been industrious. Manages to find a teammate. They can smell victory. Dean doing what he does best. Cumming pokes it into the pocket. This is a joy to watch.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Snap around the body. It's there.
The Crows are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Crows by 36. McAndrew with the tap. Dawson coming with a chance to send it forward. Another forward 50 entry. Thilthorpe has it within range.
For a lead in excess of 40 points.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Crows with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. Pitnet wins it down. Chera. Smith throws it on the boot. Ainsworth read it well and claims the mark. The Crows extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Crows have owned the football. Their contested marking has really stood out, as has their ability to force their opposition into regular turnovers, which is one of the cornerstones of their game. They've been very impressive, and it seems inevitable that the margin will continue to grow.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McAndrew has rucked tirelessly. Rochelle. Wiedering is racking up spoils. Thilthorpe couldn't burst through. Walker, that's symptomatic of their day. Keys has eyes only for the footy. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Pitnet slaps it out. They have a good understanding, those two. Smith lowers the eyes. Miller accepted the invitation. Haywood. Chera. It's a hot footy. Kicks to space. Young has a paddock in front of him. Gets his kick despite the heat. Cripps will keep coming. Neil Bullen. The Crows can smell blood. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Chera. Crunching tackle. The umpire will have it. They have absolutely spifflicated him. McAndrew slaps it out. Cook. Berry. He's under close attention. Great tackling technique there. McAndrew wins it. Cook. He's been accosted. Something has to give soon.
The Blues are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Cook. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Blues have only got two problems. They're not winning enough ball, and they're not using it well when they do.
Rochelle squeezes the kick. I've liked his game today. Pitnet has charged into space. Haywood. They've got to get a wriggle on. Smith, all on his own. Sets a task for the forwards. Chera gets to the front spot and can line them up. Golden opportunity here.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played.
The Crows need to keep their percentage in the back of their mind here. It could end up taking a big hit.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. McAndrew. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Who's at home? Miller ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Doesn't often waste it. Good thinking and good execution too. Drives it inside the forward 50. It's a desperate tackle. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Hewitt, ever reliable. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Loose ball on centre wing. Cowan. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Met solidly. Out of the congestion. Time to turn on the Jets. He's stolen a march. Rankin, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Probing ball. Bond. They must be sick of the sight of that. Absorbs the pressure. The Crows won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Pitnet looking for territory. Smith. Pedler. Didn't need to be asked twice. Dawson. Good disciplined defence. They are hunting the ball carrier. Just had to get it out. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's got another one.
The Crows are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Crows by 42. McAndrew continues to have his way. He's copped some of his own medicine. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Pitnet looking for territory. This is great pressure footy. Mackay. That's a bruising tackle. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. No way through there, and they'll reset. Pitnet with the tap. He's lost possession. Walsh pounces. Now it's someone else's problem. Curtin runs onto it. They've got time to put the kettle on. Dean clears the area. You can't question his commitment. Hollands in some space on the wing. The Blues have been out of sorts. Who's front and centre? Bond. You can see their confidence growing. Dawson working hard and presenting well. Curtin with a chance to run. Honours the lead. Good looking kick. Cripps with the big fist. Fogarty. Walsh running in support. Normally delivers. Murray. We've seen that before. Ainsworth. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Pitnet, the winner there. Walsh absorbing the pressure. Hewitt. The Crows are giving them nothing. McAndrew showing his skills. Dawson, they're playing for keeps.
The Blues have got to start using the footy better. They're winning uncontested ball, but not making it count enough.
Pitnet wins the hit out. Hewitt runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Bond, they've given it back. They desperately need this. Fogarty couldn't haul that one in. No easy exit. They've bottled it up. Pitnet with the tap. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Terrific forward pressure. Neither side able to clear the footy. McAndrew has had his measure today. Rankin, he's only had the one inside 50. Walker on a lead. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Blues have won it back. They desperately need a goal. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
Clever kick. Archie has found some space. Keys, he's got support. Bond, Neil Bullen. Can he hit a target? Foot race on the wing. That's a useful ball. Cowan, dangerous to leave on his own. He doesn't waste many. Fogarty finds himself unattended. Well-weighted kick. Chera appreciates that delivery. golden opportunity here.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. McAndrew has got on top like Batman and Robin. Berry coming with time. Who was he aiming for? That's an impressive mark.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
From 20 will not miss and doesn't miss.
Isn't footy more fun when forwards are kicking big bags?
Two goals each for the quarter. The big men fly. Peatling, Berry, throws it on the boot. Centre square, loose ball. Worrell loves the hard stuff. Hollins leads his opponent. Pedler thought his way through it. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Pitnet wins it down. Hewitt coming. He's wrapped up. Hacking it forward. Walker marks. Will he go the bomb? They've picked their way through. It's a pour inside 50. Neat little worm burner. Chesser can keep it moving. The Blues might be about to start something. Rochelle is cool under pressure. He ran into a brick wall. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Terrific tackle. Looking to hit up the short option. Which way will it bounce? They're playing with purpose and poise. They're a pleasure to watch. Penetrating ball. Walker, desperate defence. Rochelle, this will be touch and go. Rushed over and they can reset.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The ball's been living at one end. He's hit up the lead. He's generally a good kick. The Blues are out of trouble. Takes the short option. Got to go now. This is much better. Bond making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Ainsworth, Chesser, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. McAndrew, Archie on centre wing is marked. What's he got on offer? The Crows continue to do as they wish. Well played. Dean showing why he's such a good defender. Tries a safe ball. Chesser knew the tackle was coming. Scrounges a kick. Worrell desperate to win it back. Bond. The Crows are playing some great footy. Kicks to space. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. In no man's land. Florence gets there first. Stripped of it. The Crows have their first win of the season. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Crows will take so much from that. They've been patchy this season, but they're clearly trending in the right direction, if today is any indication. The speed of their ball movement routinely caught their opponents out and allowed them to kick some easy goals. A big tick today.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.